and Gratuituos, which is Qard Al-Hasan, Hibah and Waqf. Okay, first I will present about Maqasid Syariah. Okay, Maqasid Syariah is objective of Islamic law. It is seek for reason and wisdom behind the endorsement of each of the ruling of Syariah and the secret that underlying those ruling with the aims to protect the interests of mankind. It is used to answer all the challenging questions of why of various level. For example, why do we need to pay zakat? Why riba prohibited in Islam? And lastly, why is drinking any amount of alcohol a major sin in Islam? Okay, next is benefit of Maqasid Syariah. Okay, Maqasid Syariah is to corroborate and validate the solution and ruling related Islamic finance. Secondly, it is to be used as a source of reference for the regulations and policy makers like Bank Negara and Security Commission. The third one is used for source of reference for the financial planning sector. Okay, it also used for source of reference for Syariah advisory in issuing fatwa and resolution. Lastly, Maqasid Syariah is a source of reference for accounting and auditing organisation in financial instrument and International Financial Standard Board (IFSB).
Three categories of Maqasid Syariah. Okay, there is the necessity, the convenience, and the complementary or the refinement. Okay, so for the necessity, covers the basic needs of human existence. Okay, it is Islamic ruling stated that it is a priority in protecting basic needs of humankind in order to maintain their life as good as possible. Okay, for example, religion, life, lineage, property, and etc. Okay, so next is the convenience. Okay, something that people required to avoid constraint and difficulties in their life. Okay, so the goal is to alleviate hardship and difficulties. Okay, for example, Islamic finance, ijara, musyarakah, and etc. Okay, so for the complementary or the refinement, okay, the interest to make human life easier that lead better life and progress in moral and spiritual in the Muslim society. Okay, this appearance will not affect the whole life structure, but the nation become better in terms of moral and virtues. Okay, sedekah, moral and ethics are the example.
Next, I will continue our presentation with the Gratuituos regarding of Qard, Hibah and Waqf. And I will present about the Qard. Qard Al-Hasan, it is a benevolent loan extended by one party to another. It is loan is free from interest or profit. This is for assisting the needy during the time of difficulty. The borrower can reward the lender by making a gift or hibah to the lender. However, borrower cannot make any promises to the lender to pay back the loan with any extra amount. Okay, the Qard Al-Hasan features consist of specified amount of borrowed money, fixed borrowing period, no additional charge upon a repayment, a token of appreciation called hibah can be granted at the discretion of the borrower, and lastly, the lender may appoint a guarantor to cover up the loan. The next Gratuituos is Hibah. Hibah is the gift or token of appreciation by the borrower to the lender, which usually takes place where there is Qard al-Hasan. And it should not be stipulated in the agreement, and it is at the discretion of the borrower. And lastly, it is highly desirable when the borrower gives something in addition to the principal to honour the service and assistance from the lender. Sunan muakkad. Next is Waqf. Waqf is the detention of a thing in the implied ownership of Almighty God in such a way that its profit may be applied for the benefit of human beings. And it is the position of Waqf is the same category of Sadaqah or Tabarruk. The condition of recipient is first is specific, whether one person or group, and second is general, like when a person endowed a piece of land for charity.
Okay, next I will continue with 4 pillars of Waqf. There are 4 pillars of Waqf. First pillar is Al-Waqif, which is the giver. And next is Al-Mawquf, which is the wealth or asset or property that are designed for the endowment. The third pillar is Al-Mawquf alayh, which is the recipient of the endowment. And the last pillar is the Al-Waqfiyah, which is the legal statement of the endowment. Okay, there are a few importance of developing Waqf for Ummah. The first importance is that Waqf is an Islamic economic instrument. It is also purify one heart and prevent selfishness of one person. It is also can reduce the gap between the rich and the poor. And lastly, it can improve the social development of the Ummah.